Absolutely. Stalking out your next daycare for your next day. What's good, brother Cuts? We got a troll in here. Clearly, he sees me sitting at a gas station with a liquor store in front of it, but they only have stupid, dumb comments that make no sense. So, they can come troll around here all they want. They don't fluster me. They don't get me off any goddamn thing. They actually just come show what I talk about every day. So, gotta love them trolls. What's good, TVP? They only come for a few dumb comments, and then they roll out. Every once in a while, they come rolling around. Oh, for real? Yeah, it's these liberal energy shit that I talk about every day. They come prove my point every day. So when they come here, they actually help what I talk about every day. Just when the shit collapse, there's a barrel. Just don't be staring down my barrel, because it ain't no holding back. Because you guys are psychotic, and I'll have to perform defense upon you people. Or to be a sharp object or a fist, or anything else that is deemed necessary to stop the threat, But you can come talk all day. Rick James is the troll. Here they go. It's funny. I was just talking about these motherfuckers yesterday. So it only makes sense they come back around, Remember I was talking about them yesterday? Mike Morales. It's these same motherfuckers, the goofy motherfuckers. Remember when Zach came in here and cut all the throats off? Meth addicts, crack addicts. These are the motherfuckers that create all the accounts, try to get us all stirred up. I see the energy a mile away. I just don't say shit. They come here, watch, pretend they down with us. And then this is what they do. They create other accounts, and then they create division. This is what they do. It's the same energy. I can spot it a mile away. That you can't rationalize a thought with them. They're argumentative. They don't understand any fucking thing. They weren't loved. They lack self-conscious. They lack all kinds of shit. So what's good, Rick James? You know, so this is what they do, and then they try to disrupt everything, but we all know what time it is. You know, they don't come out in public. They never will, because they're cowards. They hide behind keyboards. They wear diapers. They wear ball sack holders across their face. And this is what I talk about every day. So it's only right that they come around every now and then, you know. And then they leave because they realize they can't do anything here. For one, I'm not gonna get a following, so that's out of the question. So, what's the point? You know, I mean, these people are just wastes of human flesh and bones. They're just waste of space. You know, I mean, they're here for examples. You know, of what not to be, what not to do. You know, they're just examples for us. So, you know, it is what it is. And you see, they use these keywords. You'll always hear some mainstream term. Zach, racist rant. Zach doesn't have any racist rants, okay? I mean, come on. I mean, it's these people are caught up in this energy and they're little fucking demon devils running around doing all this shit, you know, thinking they're being righteous and revolutionary and change. But the reality is they're ushering in what we don't want and they're going to be a part of what we don't want. So the same people that's using them is going to get rid of them, you know? If not, I mean, people that don't have cool like we do will get rid of them for us. So, I mean, it's just waste of space, man. You know, these people are, you know, everything on an organism doesn't benefit that organism. It just is what it is. You know, there's shit in our body that our body gets rid of that doesn't serve our body's purpose. So, same thing goes with reality. There's waste of human flesh and blood that's running around here that is just a waste. I mean, it just is what it is. So, yeah, man, it's overcast like a bitch for the foreseeable till next weekend. I mean, there's breaks of sun right now. Actually, it peaked out. It's not too cold, but you know, it's you know, it's hey, I can't complain as long as it ain't freezing and snowing. But what's good, Angel A, Pop Loaves, Cam Dog, Corn Dog. So what's good, Prod Purple, Production Purple. That's Purple Beach, y'all, in case y'all ain't know. So shout out to the fucking troll. He got his minute of fame and proves every day of the shit that I talk about these fucking people that we got to deal with in society, you know. And yeah, so turn that shit the fuck off. This here. Whoa. So yeah, back with another video. It's good, Blue Eyes. Rick James. And whoa. Yeah, so always a lot going on, but like I said, I've been on damn, the sky's dark as fuck up there. What's good, Ghost? Damn, the sky's dark. I've been, you know, out of the loop. I pay attention here and there. You know, like Colorado just passed a new gun bill. What, 4 gun legislations? So Colorado is not the place to be. All right, I already know. I was born there, and over the years I stopped going there because I seen the same energy. The liberals was good, the liberal energy, right? Which we can't fucking explain it. We just got to put it all in the liberal energy because every time they do shit like this, it's under a Libby energy. They use libertarianism or whatever it is to usher this energy in. This is what we see. And that is what Colorado has turned into. You know, I've seen it. Good God Almighty, have I seen it? You know, Colorado was like a Texas state at one point, you know. It was a very free place. Now look at it. Well, that was one of the first things that brought marijuana in. And guess what marijuana brings? Liberal fucking energy. It brings in liberal energy because, I mean, this is what it is. This ain't the same shit, guys. You know? Let's go look what they did to Thailand. And look, it's the same shit. It's a fucking liberal heaven. Anything goes type shit. Except resistance. Everything goes but resistance. And this is to eliminate the resistance, man. They ain't got to eliminate it physically. They do it with all this shit and just make people docile, man. You know? And that's what it does. It makes people docile as fuck. You know, they think they're liberated and look, oh yeah, finally we get some freedom. We get to smoke this plant anywhere we want. It ain't the same fucking plant. You ain't liberated, bitch. You further in your motherfucking slavery, man. You're further fucking up your own mind, body, spirit, soul, because that shit is off balance, man. It's a low vibrational plant now. It's not the same. So, yippee-ki-yay, look at Colorado, ushering in gun legislation. All right, what's it, 3-day wait now? Also, red flag laws, meaning a teacher, doctor, parent, husband, spouse, whatever the fuck, can do it. People in the community can issue a petition on your ass, and you got to go in front of a judge and prove why you should have that fucking firearm. Welcome to America. People talk about, oh, they're not going to come take the guns. Bitch, they're already taking your, where the fuck are people choosing this perspective from? I don't get it. That's because they know people are docile. They ain't going to do shit. The majority of the people is docile. 5% are like, no. And if they actually held some type of, okay, look, all you gun lovers in Colorado, let's come out and show why we resist this. It'd be like 10 people coming. Because motherfuckers ain't got time. It ain't in them. Too docile. Don't give a fuck. I still got my firearm. They're not going to come take it from me. Okay. There's going to be a point where you can't bring the bitch out your house. And what? You bring it out, you go to jail. You ain't got enough firepower to take down motherfucking F-16s and fucking unmanned drones, let alone regular police, let alone SWAT, FBI. I mean, come on, man. They bring the SWAT team for your ass for eviction. I mean, come on. People got to start thinking, man. You know, people got to start thinking. People got to start thinking. I'm not for no fucking numbers and this and that, man. Just, you know, just keep trolling. You do your numbers, whatever you're doing, whatever you're upset at, get it all out, you know, whatever. Do whatever you got to do. Get it all out, you know. Get it all out. Get that liberal energy off or out, one or the other. You got it. So it's either you in it or you out it. You know, for you know, what I see is you got liberal written all over you. You know, you ain't a resistance to shit. You're part of the fucking problem. You know, it is what it is. Put your diaper on and go fight for something. Something that has nothing to do with anything to do with freedoms. So that is true, though. Trump will get reelected, and he is taking firearms. I mean, people, they're setting it all up right in front of us. They used the LGBTQ bar shooting, whatever the fuck it was, in Colorado, mixed with other shit. And, you know, they already have sue the gun manufacturer legislation, which, you know, Kia and Hyundai is setting that standard up. That's going to be law, right? Because it's going to go to the Supreme Court. It's going to become case law, and they're going to use that for gun rights. I mean, they're all doing. I mean, this is what's going to happen. Trump is the Nazi. They're using red and black. MAGA's red, ultra MAGA's black, and they're going to run under the ultra MAGA shit, you know? I mean, the shit is so fucking stupid. It's obvious what they're going to do. It's obvious when they're going to do it, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, the Trumpers got the liberal energy. That's all I can call it. I don't know what the fuck to call it. It's the same fucking energy. They don't want to listen. They don't want to rationalize. They think this Muppet's coming to save them. Good. They're ushering in the same communism. All right. Because he's going to come in. There's crime's going to get way more out of control. More shootings, everything, destabilization. And Trump's going to come back business-minded, get the economy back rolling, but with an iron fist. All right? With an iron motherfucking fist. Oh, they gonna clean some shit up, but you getting cleaned up with it. They done did this everywhere in their little history. The same tactics, the same shit. They just repackaging it for your ass. You know? That's what they're doing. That's what they're gonna do, short term. And then the bitch gonna collapse. You know? I mean, I don't know which way it's gonna go, but of course they're gonna use Trump in any one of those scenarios. You know? So I mean, it is what it is. But shit, I gotta fucking eat them. But yeah, man. I mean, we all know what's gonna happen. So, in some way, shape, or form, we know Trump is not a savior. You know, he's for everything that they're doing. I mean, it's plain and obvious. So, yeah. What did I want to talk about? Oh, what is this? Fucking perfect. What the fuck are we doing? You know, what is this? Good to see, you know, the community out cleaning up the fucking streets. You know, they out here cleaning. You know, shout out to them for cleaning. They are out here cleaning. Let me see. Yeah, they're out here cleaning up the streets. Beautiful. It's always a beautiful sight to see. Replanting the flowers and shit. So, yeah, look, they're cleaning up the shit. It's good to see it. I'm just observing my surroundings, guys. So, what is this? You know, what is this that we're in? You know, what is this reality? You know, hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. All right, I gotta take. Give me 1 minute. I gotta take up drinking this tea. I gotta take up tea. I gotta take a piss. So sit there and debate with the fucking troll. And give me like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Oh man, what's going on? What's good? TVP, Rick James, Truth. I mean, Cuts One, Truth, whatever's going on there. Whatever's going on there. Fucking unbelievable. This shit is funny. This shit's funny to me. These motherfuckers are some goofies. You know, I love the trolls. It's just shit. Shit is just so. Best thing ever is the best thing in life is when you encounter a motherfucker like this in person. Like, that is the most wonderfulest feeling in the world to fucking be around these people in person and just like literally, it's the most amazing shit you've ever seen in your life. On like literally, it's like a little out of control baby that doesn't understand like any fucking thing. You know, it's just so funny. Maybe they'll come on and what's the point of being here on my channel? Let me see something. Fuck the title. I guess we're gonna switch the video up because now the troll don't come along too often. But hold on, let me see how I can do this. Wait, shit, wrong button. Okay, we can do it like this. Okay, let me see. Yeah, y'all know what's coming. Let's see this shit. Hold on. This is how you do these motherfuckers. Boom! This is how you do these motherfuckers right here. Bam! You see that? That's a link. And what that link does is if you click it, Truth Revealed, you can come on here and say whatever the fuck you want to say to make some sense. So there's the thing. All you gotta do is click it. Whatever device you on, you can get on it, and there is not even an excuse. You know, unless you butt naked in your mama's basement or whatever the fuck y'all be doing. You know, I don't know. The liberal energy be doing. Smoking a joint through your ass crack or whatever y'all be doing, weirdo shit, because I know it's some weirdo shit involved. You know, put a mask on. I mean, whatever. You ain't got to turn the fucking camera on. You know? But there it is. You guys are fucking losers that worship Zach. That the guy's a fucking con artist. Never trolled never trolled him for shit. This motherfucker's so out of control and unstable, he can't even text. Out of worship Zach. The guys I fucking like. This is. I'm telling you, these people. Okay, I'm gonna read the whole comment. These people, right, have no fucking. Literally, they can't control themselves. They just can't. They have an energy that is just totally all over the place. They can't control them fucking self, and it causes. They can't even type. You guys couldn't even get that out. Are fucking losers that worship Zach. The guys I fucking con artist. I never trolled him for shit. Just called and tried to present research that's more interesting than his shitty March Madness picks. Like what? So this is somebody that was rejected. That's what I'm telling you. These people are fucking mentally unstable because in life they were cast away, rejected, ignored, not loved. One parent, two parent homes, and if they had a two parent home, somebody wasn't showing these motherfuckers no love. Because when you got love, and you have these things in you, embedded in you, you don't act like this. People can't get you to where you just uncontrollably go crazy with no fucking logic and reasoning. You know, you just can't. That's fucking insanity. Hope this is him. Nope, that's not him. I'm looking for the motherfucker that can't chat. I want to prove a point. You know, just say it. You're angry because Zach. So he says we worship. This is the logic. This shit makes no sense to me. He says we worship Zach. I don't know how you get that, but he's the one that's upset that Zach didn't listen to his research or whatever the fuck he said right here. He's upset because he tried to call in and present research is more interesting. So whatever happened there, he lost control of himself, went on a fucking tirade. You know, man, I'm telling you, people are mentally fucking unstable when they get rejected or something goes against what they believe is true to them. This is this liberal energy. This is how these motherfuckers are. You know, and this liberal energy is in the left, the right. I mean, it's everywhere. It's all over even in the truth community. It's the same energy in the truth community. If you don't rock with them, fuck you, fuck everything, and motherfuckers just lose control of their emotions. I mean, it's just is what it is. So he says that, you know, losers, you guys are fucking losers that worship Zach. So obviously he worshipped Zach because when he got rejected by Zach, he went crazy. If Zach comes on tomorrow, yeah, right, I don't like the shit you talk about. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna go on a fucking emotional tirade and go crazy and start trolling and join the fucking get along gang that just starts trolling and talking shit. Like that shit is stupid to me. That's some goofy shit, you know? It doesn't even make sense. You'll do all this type and just come on here. The link is there and click it and come on. You know? Fuck, I just hit the wrong button. Click it and come on. I'm looking for fucking I can't see that shit. Yeah, I'm looking for what you call it? For this motherfucker. So he's losing his mind right now. These people are unstable, man. Trust me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about with these people, and I talk about it every day. You guys know. Right, exactly. Just come on. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's another 6709. Who's this motherfucker? He was in there. Wait, what does it say? I don't see it. Where y'all see 6709? I don't see that anywhere. 6079 Smith. Come on, bro. Tell us. Who's that? I don't even see a comment from them. Is the same fucking guy? Oh, there he goes. Let's see what the fuck he got to say. Hold on, wait. Let me do something. This might be one of Dick showing motherfuckers. Hold on, let me see. This might be one of the motherfuckers that try to show his dick on the fucking screen and shit like they do Zach shit. Edit mic settings. How the fuck do you do this shit? No, that ain't what I'm looking for. All right, you on, man? Yo,
Never been to
what up?
camp before. I thought you were something else when
You're
I first
breaking
came
up,
to
man.
the
Slow down. Hold on, wait. Slow down. Slow down. You're breaking up. So get your sound right first before you go off on your tirade. I know it's coming.
I don't,
Can anybody hear? I can't hear. This shit's all choppy. It's like staticky.
yeah, I don't know. My phone's out there, I guess.
Yo, the shit. Can y'all hear? I can't hear shit. It's just crack-a-lacking.
Okay, well, I know you saw my comment. Look up yourself. He is
Can't nobody hear you,
racist.
man. Come up out the
He's
basement.
racist. You're afraid of what I'm saying. Zach racist.
Come out the basement. Nobody can hear you. Can y'all hear? Nobody can hear you.
He's
I know you want to.
racist.
Hold on. I know you want to get it out. Trust me. I know what I'm getting into. I know y'all like the back of my fucking hand. Get your sound right. We can't hear shit you're saying. It's going. It's like we can't hear shit. So whatever emotion you're trying to get out, it ain't coming out. Even your own device ain't letting you get your emotions out. It shows you fucked up. You got to listen to. Sometimes you got to listen to the universe and shit outside of you. That's actually what my video was about.
That's what I'm trying to tell you is you should look up at Zach is racist.
And we're in retrograde. You must know that.
Black
So
people
communications are fucked up.
Zach said black people are coons.
Nobody can hear you, man. Nobody can hear you. Like you can't even. He can't even realize I'm telling them, bitch, we can't hear you. We cannot fucking hear you, man. Get your sound right. The shit is we can't hear not one word you get out because it's choppy, and I ain't doing it. What the fuck? Unless that's how you speak. Anyways, man, hey, there you go. You guys see? You guys already see. We can't even hear the motherfucker. Thank God to the retrograde. Thank God to living in the basement or wherever the fuck, way out in the fucking in the they live woods somewhere, wherever the fuck they're at. All right, wherever they're at with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're self-isolated. All right, but wherever they're at, you already see. They just trying to get the shit out, and even the universe won't let them get it out. That's a check, bitch. You need to fix your shit. All right, fix your being, and then maybe it'll come out so everybody can fucking hear you. I mean, this shit don't even make sense. But I already knew what I was gonna get into. This is what was gonna happen. The person just has to. And I mean, it's, again, at the end of the day, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's love. It's brotherly love. It's come on, man, get it out. What's your issue? Okay, let's talk about. Then what? What afterwards? What everything you get out? What happens afterwards? Because now it's all out. And what? What? If you got it out, whatever your beef is with anybody, you got it out. Now what? How do you work on yourself? Because we ain't got to work. I mean, what do I got to work on? You know, tell me. I'll try to work on it. But this is the thing. This the energy that I can't explain. I don't know what the fuck to call it, but it's in a whole lot of motherfuckers. It really is. It's in a whole lot of people. You know. You ain't have to try to squeeze the words in the static. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Because my phone almost dead. I'll try you back later if you stream when I get off work. That's because I had to squeeze the words together to get it to fit in amount of characteristics. All right, well, whatever. I mean, it's a lot you got to say. Obviously, you're upset about something, but it's nothing should make you mad where you just get on these tirades. Like, I don't get it, man. I mean, people let shit bother them so bad where it affects their fucking reality. Like, whatever happened, this motherfucker's still mad at the shit. I done beef with a whole lot of people. I don't give a fuck about it. Once I'm off the street, I don't even think about the shit anymore. You know? Like, I don't lose a fucking wink of sleep. I don't even think about it. I just think like, damn, I wish it would be better. I wish it didn't have to be like that. I wish it didn't have to do that. It's not like I'm gonna be in my life like, oh fuck, Zach did this to me, or this person did that to me, or fucking Cuts, he just said this about me and did that about me, or fucking whoever the fuck, Rick James and Blink said this about me and shit. Like, what the fuck? I mean, that's kind of what I want to talk about is what are we doing, and is the outside the inside? Sometimes you got to look at that. Like, is your reality outside of you? What's on inside of you? You know, are you actually, when they say, go inside and go into your conscious and figure out who you truly are? Well, stop and think about that shit. You know, stop and think about that shit. You stop and think about that for a minute. Is the outside really the outside, or is the outside the inside? Because when you really look at your life, the outside reflects the inside. I mean, look around us. You observe this shit every day. Sit outside McDonald's. You see the people going inside. That's how people going inside McDonald's, outside of your eyes and outside of their eyes. Well, think about the inside of these people. GMO'd, irrational thoughts, bodies out of whack, it ain't even performing its right on duties inside. Think about that shit. And then understanding your eyes, what your eyes are. Think about it. Your eyes are sending reflections back at you. Is the outside of your reality really your inside? Because without your nervous system, this shit don't even exist any motherfucking way. Without your nervous system, right? This shit don't even exist. It don't exist. You can't observe it. You can't even observe it. That's why people need to do a good look and understand and try to understand what is happening. Because when you go inside, or you think you go inside, and you change your inside, outside of you changes. People around you change. People got to see these certain things. We talk about numbers and signs. Well, when you see numbers that resonate, it's a code. It's telling you something. It's computing back to you. All right? I mean, this shit is real. So you got to ask yourself, well, damn, wait a minute. Am I doing shit on the outside or on the inside? Which one is it? Is it both intertwined, or is it a vibration, a frequency? Remember, vibration is up and down, in and out. Think about that shit. We just go bouncing our outside and our inside back off each other. When you understand how your body works, that's exactly what's happening. Understanding the cones and rods in your eyes, that's exactly what's happening. They're going back and forth repeatedly, nonstop. I mean, you get real way fucking deep with this shit. And then you think of how they control this reality. And then you say, damn, how do they got these people in conformance and doing everything that they want them to do? Think about it. Is it the outside or the inside? You got to think about this shit. And then when you learn and you understand and you change, what do? Well, outside of you, you look for what's good to put inside of you. Think about that. And it changes you to project to the outside what you truly are now. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers get caught up in, these fucking concepts. They get so far out of touch with reality, they're not vibrating right. They're thinking they're vibrating on a high frequency, but y'all going in, but y'all ain't coming the fuck back out. Y'all not realizing what you learn to go inside is on the outside now. Now it's really off balance. Now it's really fucked up. Oh, just stay inside. Stay away from everybody. Don't worry about it. It ain't me. I'm low vibes. I mean, high vibes only. No low vibrational people. Like, what the fuck? I mean, make it make sense at the end of the day, because it don't. It don't make no sense. I mean, and where is the truth? People seek the truth where? I mean, the truth is just the truth. It's for everybody. It's all knowing. It's one. And when you understand, consciousness and how we're all connected any fucking way, what's going on? Are we on the inside? Or are we on the outside? Or is it both at the same time, simultaneously happening? And that's the message I try to get off to people. Like, yo, you fixed yourself. Now you're stuck. You're stuck in a cross, right? You crossed over, but you never crossed back over. Even the Bible has these interpretations, man. In and out, as above, so below, as in, so without. What do you think that means? Motherfuckers is in an X. They going crisscross, applesauce. It's all fucked up. The energy ain't moving right. It's not a good flow of energy. You know, that's why you have people all these fucked up energies and shit, and they get into this gender identity bullshit, and because energies are fucked up right now, because it's this energy is at a high, you know. It really is high. What's good, TVP? So, you know, it's like, I mean, what the fuck is really going on? You know, start analyzing that shit. You know, I've done that, looked outside shit, and I realized when I changed the inside, the outside changed with it. Oh, so that there's a lot to that. You know, we go to nature, right? We look to nature. You know how much information and knowledge you get from nature, but we looking outside, but it's giving us something inside. You know, it's an even exchange. You know, I mean, think about that. I mean, look at the principles that they set up around us. You know, currency exchange. That's the same concept. You know, you taking something in and you giving something out. Exchanging. So how the fuck you just gonna take it in, take it in, take it in? Yeah, that's how you become selfish, self-loathing, self into yourself. You know, that's that Luciferian energy, that dark energy, that self-worship energy. That's why they don't have no inner understanding of themselves. Look around, look at all these elite motherfuckers. They wouldn't do none of that shit if they understood the inside. They don't. They just understand the outside physical world. And Luciferianism is a worship of this physical reality. Do what thou wilt. That's how they think. That's why they play with little kids and kill people and don't give a fuck. They have no inside understanding of their own being, and they don't care to know. You know? These motherfuckers are sick, twisted. So, you know, I mean, what is this? Think about the shit, man. Think about the gems, man. Think about what we've been taught. You know? You think about man and woman and shit, the power in the man and the woman. You know, that shit's so powerful. That's why there's a gender. They know what time it is, man. The power of a man and woman, that shit is super powerful. That's why they got the rainbow cult going on and shit. That incorporates everything under the rainbow. They got umbrellas. They letting you know. Like this is everything under the umbrella. You know? I mean, this shit is real. So, you know, what is this? You know? I mean, these are nature. This is nature. This is principles in nature, law. All this shit is right in front of us, telling us about this shit. I talked about it last night about how if they remain ignorant, let them be deceived. You know, if you ignorant, they gonna deceive you. You know, and they'll continue to deceive you constantly. You know, until you realize it. And even the law understands that, and the law respects that. You know, the law respects when you understand. You know, it does. The law will respect a man that can stand on his own. They ain't got no choice but to respect it. You know? So when your eyeballs looking outside and reflecting back to you, you know, you need to ask yourself, what the fuck is this? I mean, think about this shit. You know, you can't without a mirror, all this shit, you can't see yourself. You see your hands, your limbs and shit and all that. You can't see your fucking face. We're creating and we can't even see our own face. Think about that shit, about this reality. So it makes a lot of sense when you start looking at shit. You can't see your own fucking face, let alone your backside. You can only see the front. Like a magnet, you can only see one polarity. Well, there's a whole nother polarity. You can only see one side, one polarity. It's like a magnet. You got a magnet. The shit looks the same, but guess what? It's two poles with two different energies. And it creates an energy. You know? I mean, think of the first time you ever heard your own voice. Remember when you was a kid? I was a lot younger, so we had tape recorders. Man, when you first heard your voice, yo, that shit weirded you the fuck out. You was like, what the fuck? Who's that? That's you. You heard your own voice is different to you in this reality than it is to you in your inside. Like, what the fuck? People don't even think about that shit. The first time you heard your voice, you was like, who the fuck is that? You was like, wait, why do I sound so different? Y'all remember, anybody that's first heard their own voice, you know your voice is different from what you know, what you were born with, and what you speak, and as a kid playing around. When you first heard your voice, that shit was weird as fuck. Y'all know it. You can't deny it. That was some weird ass shit. You know? When you heard your own voice, that shit weirded you out. I know it weirded me out. I'm like, yo, who is that? That's me? Sure enough. So you gotta ask yourself, man. Obviously, there's a difference, but they intertwine with each other. You know? They intertwine with each other. What's good, Blink, Bamboo, Blue Eyes? Shout out to you guys. You know? And think about the greatest things, you know? I mean, the greatest things. It's hidden. The greatest things are hidden, guys. You know? The true power of stuff is hidden, like in this universe. Like, the sun is so powerful, but it's hidden from us. Yeah, it's up there, but we can't get to it. You know, we don't understand it. You know, the moon, same shit. The planets, the stars, whatever you want to call them shit, the lights in the skies, we don't know. No man has ever been to these motherfuckers and don't know. You know, cosmic travel, that's a different story. But, you know, we ain't been there. You know, think about that shit. Yeah, it's been a while. I was asking where you been, you know? So, shout out to Blink. Good to see you. So, you know, I really wanted to go deep in that, but, you know, we have, I don't even want to say they're a troll. We just had a misguided human being with misguided energy that just needed some attention. So we did that. But, yeah, man, it's just, you know, people need to take more of a look at themselves in this reality, you know, and learn to understand. And that will bring more power to you as far as, you know, life. You know, you ever see a baby put his finger at the moon to try to touch the moon? That's some powerful shit, you know. Think about that. You ever seen a baby trying to touch the damn moon? I had a lot of kids, so, you know. Think about that shit. So, think about one of the most powerful signs, you know, the Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail, the universe, you know. Think about it. And then think about you. You only could see the front, honestly. Can't see the back of your head. Can't see your back, you know. I mean, without a mirror. I'm talking reality. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know. What's good, disciples? You know, so what is this? What think about it, man. Outside, inside, as above, so below, man. This shit is it inside of us or actually outside of us? Which one is it? You know? People don't even think about shit like this. Think about the beauty that's inside your body that we don't even fucking know about, you know? Think about it. Hold on, my phone is hot. Just think about that. Think about the inside of your body, all the magic that happens in there. Think about what your body does. I mean, your body does what the universe does. I mean, nature. Look at nature. You know, your hair grows, trees, your cells grow. I mean, you grow, your bones grow. I mean, it's all the same, you know? Think about that shit, man. So, shout out to all you guys for rocking out this morning, you know. And honestly, troll, he's not a troll. I brought him on here to simply, you know, come to an understanding, man. Get that shit out. Hey, where we go from here? You know, you're here for a reason, you know. So that's all. I don't think there's a troll. It's just a person that's upset and don't know how to direct its anger. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, what's good, everybody? I'll read some comments. God is you and inside of you. Definitely what time it is. So, and you know, that's what I'm trying to tell people, like, outside and inside is vibrating through you nonstop. And that's why these people would get this new age concept they don't understand, man, that they've been given that. That shit's tainted, man. People that have, this, you know, I mean, just like religion, teaching's been tainted, man. And they could bring these new age concepts and they leaving out a whole lot of shit. I try to tell somebody, I'm like, yo, y'all leaving out a lot. Y'all forgetting about a lot of different concepts that come from those. So it's uh it's a lot, man. I don't know shit about nothing, but all I know is, hey, it's everything that we want to know is obtainable, and it'll be given to us. When we seek answers, we'll find it. You know, and that's why the moment is that living in the moment. I mean, that's why they say live in the moment, because it's happening. Like, it's bouncing in and out you the entire time. Things could only happen in a moment. You know, it's like animals. If you look at animals, you understand an animal could literally be on the brink of death, right? It can be, you watch nature, it could be on the brink of death. And then when that brink of death is done, that animal is good, you know? Like, it could be chased by a fucking lion or something, da da da. Once it gets away, the animal is back doing what it was doing before, just in a different area, because, it was just a moment. Just like animals, you ever discipline your animals, cats, dogs, whatever the fuck. Your dog, in the moment you could scare the dog, right? But the next moment the dog gonna love you. Kids, your kids do something wrong when they're young. You get on their ass, you yell at them, scream them, oh, they cry for a moment, and then afterwards they're back laughing, fine, and giggling. They don't hate you. Adults need to take lessons from this shit, man. We are beyond fucked up. Adults, man. Let's just face it, man. Adults are dumb as fucking rocks, and I get it. We could look at some people like, man, these are the most stupidest motherfuckers on the face of the fucking earth, man. Because they're worse than children. Children at least understand that, okay, all right? Children, that's how they are. How many children got into a fight and friends 2 seconds later, arguing with each other, whatever the fuck, not sharing, in the next minute, they get an understanding when the adult steps in and says, no, you should share that. And then you end up sharing, you know? Think about this shit. What's good down the rabbit hole? So, hold on 1 second. Oh shit, shout out to Alkaline Organic Fanatic. Shout out to Alkaline Organic Fanatic, right? For just hit me up. So shout out to that brother. I haven't seen him in the around much, but I hit him up after the stream. Yeah, that's how one of my best friends. Exactly. He was a bully, and then one day he went too far and I clocked him, and we were been best friends ever since. Still to this day. You know. And that's exactly. So yeah, man, it's it's beautiful, man. So, people should just start looking at everything, man, as a whole, you know. And like I said, I stay away from people that are caught up in their self. I stay away from that. You know, caught up in themselves and just think that there's something that's gonna save. You know, that's what I do. I stay away from the people. because for me, it's like part of the problem, But there's a problem right now, and people don't understand there's a fucking problem. How you can't understand there's a problem, and they get the loser mentality. You can't fix it. What's going to happen is going to happen. History repeats itself. But these are conscious people that supposedly understand that we live in the moment. You let history repeat because you do nothing. You can only have history. Think about it. If a car has fucking damage history, you gonna either buy it and repair the damage history, or you gonna fucking not buy it and move on to the next thing. How the fuck does that even make sense? History is gonna repeat itself anyway, so just live your life or just prepare. Like, man, get the fuck out my face with that stupid shit. I don't rock out like that. When something has a bad history, you want to change the history. You want to fix the history, right? You want to do something about the history so it doesn't repeat itself. Okay, this car over here has a history of problems, but they made a new one. Think about this shit. Think about it. How do you know it don't have them motherfucking problems? You got to pay attention to that shit. You got to address them issues. You got to say, okay, I want to know why. I want to know why there's no. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, man. It doesn't make no sense, man. I don't understand this because it's no different than the fucking wait for G. Man, just wait for Jesus, man. Wait for Jesus. Wait for Jesus to come save your ass. Crack the sky. Come flying out the motherfucking firmament or whatever the fuck they believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. Well, death is an illusion. We're all gonna die anyway. Then you got that mentality. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? Well, so I mean, what? And then people then just don't complain. Just live it then. Fuck it. Stay over there. Just don't jive with me. And if we know how this shit was controlled and set up around us, we'll realize that they use everything, that we could be using to unwind and shit. Each other. Isn't that crazy? They used us and others to control us. We can't figure it out to use us and others to fix the fucking problem. The easiest fucking thing in the world, when you could sit there and the easiest thing in the world what to do, and it's the hardest thing, that's the fucking issue right there. That's where we lost. And we are lost is because the simplest thing is to say, damn, look at this brother next to me. Look at this brother over here. And them brothers look at us like, damn, man, you know what? There is a problem. Let's just come together. Well, what's going on? What are you doing? Like, that's how it should be. And then it spreads to everybody. And they're like, yeah, this is all wrong. It doesn't, you make sense. And there's a million of us that say, this does make sense. These motherfuckers over here that says this makes sense, it ain't adding up no more. Now we got questions. And then this million people done created another bunch of million people that say, it doesn't make sense anymore. You fucking duped us. Now this shit got to change. And the gig is up. Whatever that gig is, it's up. It's done. No, we can't do that one no more. They figured it out. But it's hard. The easiest thing to do is the hardest thing to do. Ain't that crazy? It doesn't even take effort, really. There's really no effort, but it's all made an effort to not do it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And that's because people not right in themselves. They may be right, but they're really not right because they're missing something, because it's going in, but it ain't coming back out. That's just an understanding I got. When I realized what was what, I was like, let me fix the inside of me. It's going to portray on the outside, and then everything around me, I need to change that shit. And then you realize you don't even need to do it. Just by you changing yourself, things will fall away. Fucked up people, people that no longer serve your purpose. That shit all naturally falls away anyway. You don't want to be around that anymore. It all just falls away anyway. It's literally everything is handed to you, you know. Then you meet people that are like you. It's like there's no effort involved in it. If you just walk in the path, ain't no effort, you know. And the beauty is when we have gotten together, brothers and sisters have gotten together, you see it all unfold right in front of your fucking very eyes. Yeah, everybody feels the magic, you know. So uh-oh. Truth revealed. Something told me to look at the chat. Oh boy, it's back. I gotta go back. Good God Almighty. All right, hold on. Let's go back. Oh, let's get some. I don't really care what anybody has to say about me. I did not know that Zach. Why are we on my channel talking about Zach, man? This is an infatuation because you think Zach is a god or you worship him. We don't worship Zach. Zach is a brother. He's cool. We're all in the same fucking. We all have the same understanding that what's fucked up in this world. I don't even get it. Like, this shit doesn't even make sense to me. Does it make sense? Zach calls people the N-word and coon in multiple occasions, and he refused to love and you refuse to love the truth. What? You mean in examples that he shows that's going on? I mean, I don't get it. I don't really understand. I've been with Zach in person, and majority of people are black. I don't get it. He's literally rocked out. Like a person that's racist ain't gonna be riding around with two brothers in a city in Buffalo that don't even know him, riding around looking at Freemasonic temples and shit and all this other shit. All right, that ain't gonna happen. Zach all alone by himself. I'm told like, yo, be careful, man. And you in Buffalo, ride around with two brothers. That's not a person who is a racist. I'm sorry. What the fuck, man? Like this is people that have caught this energy that just go spewing shit. I've been out there at a fucking nurse protest and a fucking one of these motherfuckers out there all alone by themselves saying they're racist. I'm like, where? There's black people over there. What do you mean racist? I could hear the racial slurs. Where? What have you heard specifically? What did you say? I did this shit live, y'all. Y'all know. They deleted the channel, I think. But I did it live. And she couldn't even come up with what they said racist. Well, I mean, this is what we deal with. Okay, next comment. Okay, so let me guess. You trust NASA and Nazis and that. See what I mean? Guys, what do we know? We know, listen, truth revealed. The truth got to be revealed to you, my guy, that you are under a spell because you're using all the mainstream narratives and words that they use. They use Nazi, racist, fascist. They use all this stuff. You have got to get this shit off you. That's why you're out of control. Your emotions are all over the place. You embodied the wrong energy, my man. You really got to get it out of you, man. I know. Like this is something that I perfected. There's people like Zach. He perfected the numbers. I've perfected this energy. I can't call it. I ain't perfect what to call this shit. But I know what I know. And I know what I see. And I know what I'm gonna get. And I know what's coming. And I know and understand this shit. All right. And I don't even gotta, and they use NASA. You look at all these motherfuckers everywhere you go, there's this new NASA clothing. Like I get it. It's some type of fucking spell. And a lot of these libbies, they be wearing all this NASA shit. All right. And here he goes using the NASA word with Nazi and shit like that. I mean, come on, man. Think about the shit. Lose that energy, man. You'll come back to the table. So, I mean, but you're ranting about Zach on my channel, man. But it's okay. I've always been a channel of people energy. So get it out. Do whatever you got to do. I love this. This is like, I love doing this. I rarely listen to TFR anymore, but just happened to the other night. Oh, you just happened to. You know what I'm saying? So what I get from that is you do listen to TFR and you found something that triggered you. So here you are. Some guy was saying he would sign up for his financial picks. The guy complimented him and then asked a question. Oh shit, it just flushed it. Okay, wait. Good God Almighty, man. Then he hangs up with the guy and starts to talk about it after the guy was showing his support. And he listen. When someone's got a channel, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. If you don't like it, you tune out. Life is simple. People make it complicated. Like you're mad because somebody else called in and then Zach did something and you're triggered. Like, come on, man. Like, this is a problem within your own being. This is you. This is who you are. This ain't nobody else. You paint a picture of somebody, but it's actually you. You're the somebody you're painting a picture of. That's why I said the outside is the inside. Look at you and the outside going to change. Point blank, period. You know? Okay. Give me a call. Give me 20 minutes. I'll call and try to tell you that he calls black people an N-word like a piece of garbage he is. No, not your research. Do a search, Zach Hubbard racist. I don't give a fuck, man. I've been with the dude. If he's racist, it would show. He ain't gonna be nowhere around black folks. He ain't gonna deal with black folks. He ain't gonna do none of that shit. But you don't know Zach. So I mean, it is what it is. I've seen Zach help black folks. You know, you want to use race shit? I've seen Zach help people. You know, black, white, Hispanic, whatever the fuck they were. I've seen him help them. You know, I don't, you know, you're on the internet, which is a fucking cesspool. All right. It's a fucking cesspool. You know, it really is. It's a cesspool. I mean, it is what it is. So, no, I'm not saying, okay, yeah, rants, okay. Disambiguation, you're the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Your decodes suck. They suck. And Rick offers that to community just plus reverence. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, caught up with the comments. But guys, this is a clear example. You guys know, y'all rock out with me. I talk about this every day. This is the energy I talk about. This is what is going to embody a lot of people. And if you're weak, if you are out of touch with your being, you know, this is what's going to happen. You know, it's going to embody you. Some trigger is going to happen in this reality because they're pulling out all the stops, and it may get you. It's going to get your loved ones, your children, your wives, husband, whatever the fuck. And this is what you got to deal with, man. I'm just way ahead of the curve and letting y'all understand this. You know, you got to know to see it to be like, damn, yo, if I can't help this motherfucker, I got to get away because they're going to be detrimental to my fucking, my well-being, you know? Remember, these are the soldiers for them, man. This is their energy. This is what they do. It's this liberal energy, man. I don't know what else to call it. You know, I could play some clips from Ronald Reagan. I mean, this is Ronald Reagan, motherfucking JFK, motherfucking Malcolm X talked about this shit. Goddamn Marcus Garvey talked about this shit. Who else? They always talk about this energy comes, and it's just what it is, man. And if people get caught in the shit, you know. So I mean, it is what it is. I agree, TV. You know, it is. You know, and then they got the network out there. The same energy I'm talking about is out there doing this shit. You know, this is what they do, man. You know, this is what they do. They got to be in bed by 10 o'clock. You know, after 10 o'clock, they go to bed. They wake up like 6 a.m. And this is these people, man. You know? So, man, I'm sorry that you know, your feelings got hurt, man, but you done embodied some energy, dude. You got to get that shit up out of you. Trust me, you know? Trust me, you know? But, yeah, so, again, shout out to all you guys, you know? This is what's happening, man. Energy is just all over the place, man. They got us fucked up in the game. Like, we gotta know and realize and understand. You know, we fucked up out here. You know, spiritual warfare is very real. They fucking with our spirit, inside and outside. You know, they know if they could affect your outside, they'll affect your inside, and therefore your vibration is fucked up. You ain't vibrating on the right frequency anymore. They know that it's us out here that has the ability to bring people to balance and understand and see the light and be able to flow, vibrate, you know. And like it's like a fire, you know. A fire is a vibration. It's a unlimited of flow. When it's lit, it's a vibration, fire, you know. And yeah, so this motherfucker had on medical gloves. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, subscribe to Truth Virus Cuts. Y'all know who to subscribe from. Everybody. You know, disambiguation. Oh shit. So yeah, man. There's a lot going on out here, you know. Be careful, your motherfucking gender might be stolen from you. You know, you might be walking around this bitch with all this energy and emotions, and you might fuck around and slip on a ding dong somewhere. You know, next thing you know, you run around this bitch. I'm talking the truth, revelations, whatever it is. That might be what revealed to your ass. Your name even needs. This is the thing. How many trolls done came here with the name is exactly how they are? Their name is truth revealed because the truth needs to be revealed to this motherfucker, man. You know? And I'm not even saying this is a bad person. They just got some energy that they got to get out of him. You know? Truth revealed. Well, he's crying out. He needs the truth revealed to him, man. You know? Everything is everything is with reason and understanding right in front of us. That's why nature is so beautiful. I mean, how hard is it to tell you that your food is right outside your fucking door? They're beautiful colors. They're beautiful to your eyes. When you taste them, it does something to you. I mean, come on, man. The shit ain't fucking rocket engineering, you know. And apparently, we need to stop saying, you know, it ain't rocket science because it's pretty fucking stupid. You know, if all these years all they could do is, you know, shoot rockets into the ocean. So that's actually a pretty dumbass term to be using anyway. It ain't fucking rocket science. Well, shit, that's some dumbass science because all they doing is throwing a rocket in the ocean. You know, shit, we can throw a rocket in the ocean. We can get the same results. Throw a rocket in the fucking ocean. Get 20 people or 200 people, lift a big ass rocket up and just heave the bitch right off a beach coast. Yeah, we did the same shit y'all just did. Y'all just shot it in the air. You know, y'all won't give us no real pictures. So, anyways, you know, nature's a beautiful thing, man. We look to nature, man. We could get so many answers, so many things come to us. You know, so many things come to us. I mean, we living in, you know, out of our elements, man. We're literally almost fucking a robot, if you ask me. That's why you got to unplug and get into that nature, man. Walk around, look at the animals, the trees, the grass, the flowers, the herbs, the bugs. You know, analyze some bugs, man. You'd be surprised. I've sat there and watched ants, man. Like, yo, getting all kind of fucking information from these motherfuckers. Like, damn, watching bees and shit and all kind of shit. Just think about nature, man. You know? Think about nature. But when you look at what they've done to society, man, men, women, and shit, fucked us up, man. You know, they teach us sex instead of real fucking, you know, connections. And they done built every principle in this matrix off of the male and female principles, zeros and ones, right? Positive and negative. They built everything here off of male and female, but yet motherfuckers got to run around here. And I get it. I don't got no problem with nobody, but come on, man. The fucking rainbow? Seriously? Because that keeps you from your true essence, especially right now. That's why a lot of people's energies are so fucked up. It's because this is when this energy is coming through and it is leaving motherfuckers' bodies, and they just want to, you know, I mean, it's just damn near logic, you know. I mean, they don't put the motherfucking population control spell down here, and you know, people don't understand that, you know. They don't understand that, man. And then you see the shit that they push now, new age concept of like semen retention and celibacy and all this other stupid shit. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, you got to realize where that came from, man. That's them teachings were stolen and hijacked like astrology and twisted. The people that run shit know that, so they twisted it and said, "Oh, this is what's right," and they perpetuate that shit. You know, when you know that ain't, you know that's not. You know, I mean that's I mean this shit is crazy, man. It really is. Doesn't even make any sense, you know? It really doesn't. Over sexualized women and shit. Women running around here butt ass naked. How the fuck they some motherfuckers got clothes that they wear underwear covers up more than the clothes they wear. Like what the fuck? You know? Man, they got shit fucked up, man. You know? Like man and a woman and shit together. You know, when a man and then you got a woman. I mean, this is something that I always thought like, yo, your woman, I wouldn't care, you know, but I'm just saying how it's supposed to be is, you know, if man and woman's together, they supposed to be together. The woman's supposed to, you know, she got all these gems. She's supposed to keep them hidden for her loved one. That's how it should be, you know. That's how it really should be. Them gems should be for the woman. Because just like in nature, where are all the gems at? You got to dig for the motherfucker. All the beauty, you got to dig for it. You know, look at all the stones, you know, diamonds. Look what they got to do to get a beautiful ass rock. You know what I'm saying? Gold, silver. Think about that shit. All the gems is hidden. Even the shit that we use every day that they want to fucking switch to electric, which it's all in the fucking earth. It's hidden. The gems are all hidden, you know? And we love, you know, we love our shit, you know. So I mean, it just is what it is. Gems should be, you know, it's a sacred thing. It's a special thing, man. They have fucked us all up, you know. They done fucked us all up. All the good shit is hidden, you know. So if you with a man or a woman and y'all good, you know, it is what it is. You know, you got to show your prizes and shit, you know, your gems to other people. Like what? I never understood that really. I mean, I don't really care. It don't bother me. Like, you know, I'm secure like a motherfucker. But it's like reality is hey, you know, that's what it is. When two people are together and like, yo, that's mine, you know, it is what it is. Why, you know, it just you know, I see people like that. I'm like, damn, man, this dude's wife dresses like that or girl dresses like that. That's crazy. You know, that's an imbalance like a motherfucker. So oh man, John Bryant, I'm not new age agenda that has helped me elevate my life. Wasteful seed will make you give you anxiety and brain fog. I mean, you know, like I said, that's a new age concept for me. You know, it's totally new age concept because, I mean, the way they portray that is not, you know, I mean, semen that's a new age concept, totally 100%. I mean, you go back to the what is that called? You can go back to the go back to the I mean, this shit comes out of Hindu, like you know, Hinduism. You know, that's where this shit came. Not to mention the Jesuits took that shit over years ago, changed Hinduism. Then they went over to China, switched up. They changed up the, you know, what you call it, Tao. They changed that shit up. They changed all that shit up over there, man, and put some bullshit out there. They know these principles. They know the power of connection of a man and woman, right? They know the power of the seed. They know the power of man and woman together. They understand the manifestation aspects of that through the cosmos to bring back to this reality. They know this. They're gonna hide it from you. Yeah. Retention, you know, the highest forms of consciousness is two and one together. I mean, you gotta understand this shit. You know, I've been to these fucking places, man. You know, it's two together, not me by my motherfucking self. Like what? Like where's the energy being? Because we got to remember what retention means. Think about what retention means. You're storing capacity of energy. Think about that. You're storing up the energy. It has to go somewhere. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about it has to go in your partner that you're with, that is on a connection level with you, that came to you as a cosmic connection where your piece fits in her piece perfectly. All right. And y'all have that connection and bond spiritually, right? They teach sex. I'm not even talking about sex. Sex is some low level, low vibrational shit. I'm talking about real intercoursing with somebody. That connection where y'all ain't even in this fucking reality no more. Totally gone. That's what I'm talking about. So they don't teach you this shit. They, you know, there's no spirituality. You know, they talk about semen retention. Like what? Like that shit didn't even make any kind of logical sense. You know, it really doesn't. When you actually look into it, you're like, okay, what am I? I've heard about. I've been all through all this shit, man. I'm like, okay. People say this, people say that, but you know, non-alcohol, non-psychedelic, non-marijuana, anything, when a man and a woman together on a cosmic level sexual energy, nothing in this reality could take you higher than that form of consciousness. That shit is well written. You know, that's why you think the Bible doesn't even mention anything like that. That shit has to be hidden, because that is creation. They created every principle in our reality off of man and woman together. They telling you right in your face everything that is in this reality, from computers, engineering, mechanics, pneumatics, everything has male and female principles. Look up above us. Sun and moon. Sun is really feminine, you know, moon is really masculine. They done twisted that shit up, right? But look at the sun and moon. They create it's our creation. The sun creates everything. Think about that shit. So, you know, hold on, what I want to, 1 second. I'll tell you. It is called, go look up the teachings of Bindu, right? The teaching of Bindu literally explains, you know, it will literally explain that semen retention, celibacy shit right out the fucking window, because they didn't do that. That's a new age concept shit. That shit came after. That came after the Jesuits took over, put their mark on all this shit. And all the artifacts, you know, a lot of artifacts over there. Look at it. It's just Jesuit shit, man. We talk about it all every day. This shit been around for thousands of years, right? You know? Well, exactly. That's why you think they push this LGBT crap, because they know. Why you think it's all about gender identity? They know. They don't want us bringing in the ancestral energy, because they lose. They don't want that. They gotta have this. They gotta have men and women fighting each other. They gotta have all this shit. You know. And, I mean, it's all around us. If you see, what have they done? They've destroyed, when you look at it, the balance of man and woman. That's what they destroyed. Go look at all Shiva. Go look at all the ancient, you know, things. You know, go look at the Egyptians. A lot of them was male and female together. They were showing us the whole time. You know, all those arms are levels of consciousness on the ladder. You know, all those arms, you know. I mean, just go look at this stuff, man. It's all there. But Bindu explains that shit right away. And this shit was way out, you know. The yantra, not the tantra. They teach you the tantra. The yantras show you how the cosmic connection between man and woman is supposed to be, because you can manifest everything in this whole fucking reality. They don't want that, you know. Again, I don't know shit. You see my disclaimer right at the bottom. I don't know nothing, you know. I don't know anything. So, you know, and everything that you have, you know, I mean, I mean, it's manifesting your reality. You know, manifesting reality. You know, so yeah. So I don't really rock out with that. That people say they get all this stuff. I say, well, yeah, you holding your energy in, it's gonna build up. Yeah, of course, it makes sense. Duh. I'm not saying that that's not a thing, but I'm beyond that. Like as far as understanding the concept, I get the concept, but that's not what it's supposed to be. People take that like no, and then they be running around this bitch all fucking high strung and hey man, they gotta you that's too much pent up energy. You know what I'm saying? That's way too much energy. And then what? What if you ain't got nobody to share with? You're fucked. It doesn't make any sense. This has to be between man and woman. Point blank, period. Because that's where that energy goes inside the womb man. You know what I mean? It goes inside there. You know? That's where it goes. Making all that damn noise. So, that's my take. Hold on, I got a text. Okay, so what's good, JT11? Seemed like the dark spirit of Lilith is taking over our realm and turning men into women and women into men. Yeah, man, you already know. They this is what they got going on here. They have this shit going on, man. You know, they really do. You know, it's really powerful. I mean, this is what they use to control and they move this energy. I mean, that's why you see so many confused people. We're in a different time. You know what I'm saying? Or a different moment. Fuck time. We're in a different moment where all is available. And they know this. Energies are just freed. Energies are freed. All right. Energies are freed. Our bodies ain't free yet, but our energies are free. Our spirit is freed. We're in a time where you can better yourself. All right. Literally, we're in a time where you can better yourself. When they did that whole COVID shit, that was the universe working simultaneously with them to show you your true self, show you who's really in control, show you what life is really about, because they shut everything down and they even isolated you. It was like awakening. When you wake up, everything they did to us is what we did when we woke up. We woke up, right? We realized shit was fucked up. We went isolated ourselves and wondered, like, damn, we were like, fuck, man, this is fucked up. That's fucked. I gotta change. Oh my God, I gotta change everything. And then you went to tell your family, your friends, and they rejected you. So you were still isolated. So they put us in self-isolation with the whole COVID shit, right? That's what they did. They put us with our families because they couldn't go to school. Motherfuckers weren't going to work. And they put us all together. And motherfuckers still ain't realized who runs the show, what reality is really all about, how they can own and control everything. They tell you what the fuck to do, when to do it, how to do it. And then they was like, they offered you some shit, and a lot of motherfuckers took it. A lot of people took it. What's good, Zach? Down the rabbit hole. A friend was asking me how to manifest. You have to practice on craft. They practice. I mean, manifesting is, it's a lot. It's a lot of ways. It's basically, in the simplest point, it's moving energy to where you want it to go, and how you do that is through your own being. Because it's like I've been talking about, what I want the whole video to be about is inside is outside, outside is inside simultaneously. That's the vibration. That's what they don't want you to know. So manifesting is simply taking something that you want and putting your attentions behind it, your emotions and energy, thinking about it, obsessing about it, picturing yourself with it, in it, doing it, and know you have it, and it'll be given to you. It's the simplest way to put it. It will be given to you. Some way, shape, or form, you got to see that, you know. It'll come to you in some way, shape, or form. You got to have the ability to receive it, you know. And, you know, there's there's ways to manifest with energy, you know, and one of the main energies is the woman, you know. That is the most powerful manifesting energy that is in our reality, is the woman. Think about it. Think about it. You know, what do men really, their whole focus in life is feminine woman. You know, everything is about, ain't nobody doing shit for a fucking man. Well, I mean, nowadays, you know what I mean. But this whole reality for man is woman, because women hold the spiritual key and essence to the man. That's what a lot of people don't understand, you know. And that's why I was talking about the semen retention shit, right? Which I get what y'all talking about, but that's no, you know. But you know, when you look into Bindu and understand that it has to do with manifesting, you know, cosmos, you know, it's Bindu is basically what the point of creation. The Mandela effect that everybody, you know, that shit is Bindu, right? And I mean, it just is what it is, man. It really is. And you know, mandalas are boxes and paradigms that is created to, it was a teaching to manifest things, you know. But it was a sacred symbol for the cosmos and in like a non-manifested state. So it was you that had the ability to manifest it, you know. So it's a lot, man. And at certain times, like I mean, this is the, you know, thing that me and Macau was gonna talk about on a night stream, you know, and understanding the moon energy, cleansing and shit, you know, because you could release when you're with a woman and you get to the soul of the woman, you'll never leave that. Once you get to a woman's soul, you'll never leave it, you know. I mean, your soul will never leave them, no matter what. It'll never leave them. It'll always be in them. It'll always be there. They always gonna have that thing for you when you tap into their soul. And they don't teach us that. They just teach what? Sex, porn, go pound out your girlfriend type shit. Yeah. You know, that's what they did to us. They taught us animalistic shit, right? But not realizing animals is up there and manifesting, you know, shit as well, you know. But they teach us to have the animal mind, you know. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot with that. But that shit, you know, I mean, it is pretty it's deep, man. So, you know. But anyways, I've been on here for, damn, I feel like I was on here for a long, you know. It's not even that, JT 101. It is fucking it is a diamond in the rough, man. But believe it or not, you don't have to look, it'll look for you when you're in the right energy. But you gotta know, like, okay, is it right or is it wrong? And you'll be able to understand that, you know. You'll be able to understand that if it's right or wrong. So you're trying to call back. Well, we zoning out, we chilling now. Sometimes the opportunity passes by, we just keep it moving. You know, this ain't the privileged world, by God. I'm sorry. I know what you're caught up in, but this ain't the privileged world where we gotta bend and fold and flex for you. You know what I'm saying? You might have missed the motherfucking boat, you know. Just like when this shit collapsed and the shit fall apart. A lot of motherfuckers gonna miss the goddamn boat. So, you know, that just is what it is. That opportunity might have passed. That opportunity might have came and went, you know. So, I mean, you can continue ranting and raving at this point. It's like it don't even fucking matter. Because I already know what time it is. You know, you got to get that up out of you. And you know, we obviously I can see exactly what it is, you know. So yeah. So yeah, that's right. Down the rabbit hole, we flipped that shit, the negative into a positive. So we'll keep it there. We ain't gonna go back. You know, even though we could go up and down because that's how we rock out. We ain't never flustered or flubber. You know, we just lose hope in humanity sometimes because of people like, you know, like this. You know, that has this energy that they got to get up out of them. You know. Yeah, sometimes I mean I'm afraid of the truth. Whatever you want to say, but it's cool. Whatever you want to say, it's cool with me. I mean, you believe whatever you want to believe of Zach. That's your grudge. So get that point across to him. I'm sure he don't give a fuck. He don't hurt. He don't hurt at all. So, anyways, when someone blinks a lot, they're lying. No, that's not true. All right, a lot more than that. When someone blinks a lot, they lie. I don't know where you got that shit from. I definitely don't know where you got that from. There's a lot of ways to tell a liar, and blinking a lot is not one of them. What if somebody got Tourette's or some shit or got a tick? So they lying? I mean, come on, man, make some sense, you know? And there's a lot of ways to ask a question. And first off, how you figure out a liar is by exchanging energy with a person. If you're just watching somebody, how could you tell somebody's a liar? You don't know if they're lying or not. How you make that? How you come to that conclusion? You got to exchange energies for a person to know if a person is a liar. You know, so you have full-fledged 100% truth that they're a liar. You know, there goes my guy. Shout out to Alkaline Organic Fanatic. It probably took you forever to find my channel. Shout out to Alkaline Organic Fanatic making his return. Much love to my brother who's here locally in Rochester. You know, good to see him OG in the game. And yeah, so you know, sorry, truth revealed, but yeah, the ship sailed. I'm good. We already vibing on something else, so you have to find somebody else's channel to go get that shit across. But whatever beef you got with Zach, figure it out. And sorry that he didn't listen to your important information. You know, really sorry. Oh, really sorry about that. And yeah, it's been a long time. Blink, Alkaline Organic Fanatics up in his house. So good to see both of y'all in the same house at the same time. Good to see y'all. What's good, G Cole? Yeah, a lot of people are sick right now, especially if you're in the Northeast. A lot of people are sick because, you know, we're supposed to be blooming right now, but a lot of people are sick. And keep your insides warm. You'll be all right. your insides warm, you'll be all right. So shout out to Down the Rabbit Hole, Disambiguation. Who's in here? Let's see who's in here. Just drop a thumbs up. Whatever you want to drop. Switch it up. Shout out to all you guys for rocking out this Saturn day, which is actually no fucking day. You know, it's actually the same day. It's just moments, you know. Who knows? Every time that sun crosses, it might be a different one. You know, who knows? Every cycle might be not even the same motherfucking sun. We don't even truly know. Shout out to TV 18, Brother Cuts, Rick James. This fucking this double O 6079 Smith West. Shout out to you. You don't phase nobody over here. We'll even shout you out. Disambiguation, G Code, Rick James. You know? But Charm One, Blink. Yeah, he disappeared and formed another account. Obviously we know he's got 2 accounts. It's probably the same motherfucker that was around here before. You know, they be switching up accounts, going crazy and shit. But hopefully they get it right. You know? Hopefully they get that liberal energy out of them. You know? Like I told y'all about the one girl that was trying to link with Zach. I was like, hey, minute I saw her, I'm like, yo, I sounded the alarm, but ain't nobody, hear it. And then lo and behold, it is what it was. You know, I see that shit a mile of fucking way, man. You know, that Allie girl, whatever her name is, what was her channel name? Y'all know, the lake girl with the black hair. I seen that shit a mile away. I was like, whoa, the minute I saw it, I was like, yo, this is the shit that I be talking about. And then it was all revealed. I forgot her channel name, whatever the fuck it was. I know her name was Allie. But yeah, man, these people got to get the energy. There's 2 things. Look out for the energy. Watch out for these motherfuckers. And also, hey, if you can, like Mr. Truth Revealed in 6079 Smith West, Smith W, whatever it is, give it to them. We plant the seed. They'll shake it off. You know, they've embodied the same fucking energy that they think they're against. You know, that's how this works. You know, they actually work for the same hand. You know, so bamboo. Yeah, we got to be positive and negative sometimes. That's the frequency of vibration. Positive and negative, up and down. That's how energy moves. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down. So, again, shout out to Blink and Alkaline Organic Fanatic for stopping on. It was good coffee, girl. Good to see y'all this morning. And well, shit, it's the afternoon now. So, good to see y'all. And Disambiguation, Nathan. And hopefully we'll all be rocking out soon. September 11th coming, I'll be there. So, but it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's actually pretty nice out for Rochester. It looks darker than it is because my windows are so dark, but it is a little dark. So it's good, chemtrail cowboy. But yeah, I'm about to get off here, man. Shout out to all you guys. And, even Mr. Truth Reveal, man, get over whatever you got. You're holding on to some fucked up energy. Shake that liberal demon out of you. They conjured up the demons. You done caught one. Get it out of you. I mean, and you'll be heard. So, peace and love, y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.